Boom! What is up, everybody? We're back in here live and again for another episode of the Weekly Win Streak. It's your boy TP3 Bets, and as always, I'm joined by none other than the man himself. What up, bro? How are we doing today, my boy?
What's up, brother? Happy Friday, Junior. We're ready to rock and roll. How are you?
Man, I'm doing good, honestly. Definitely a fucking frustrating day on the books once again. It's been a frustrating just run for me in general. To be honest with you, dude, I've been so hot for so long. I forgot what it's like to go through these little losing lulls where it just like feels like you're just no matter what you do, you're gonna pick a loser. But at the end of the day, bro, you know what? These happen, they come and go. I mean, I've been on fire basically ever since September 24th. I was like down pretty bad. And then ever since then, I went on a 53 plus unit run until like towards the end of last week is when I guess till 2 weeks ago when I finally had a losing week where I lost 2.6 units. And then last week was really bad. So it's just the way it goes, man. You know, sports betting at the end of the day, you're going to get hot. You're going to get cold. I mean, I guess you're due for a little cold streak, but we can still salvage this month. I'm going to do whatever I can, man, to try not to have a losing month this month. So we'll see what we can do here. We're definitely not giving up by any means. We just got harder in the lab today, and I got one of the sharpest picks I've had in a while for y'all today.
Wow. Excited to hear it.
What about you?
Oh, yeah. We got our dick kicked in yesterday. It was just not ideal. Not a great day. It's one of those things where bad read combines with bad result, and then bad reads result in the results they should, and then the good reads result in bad results. It was kind of just the way that it happened. Had Holy Cross plus 2.5. They got beat by fucking 20. Their best player didn't play. I had no idea it was listed out. That's on me. Didn't check. That's why the line didn't make any fucking sense to me. Didn't play. They got fucking dog raised. So that is 100% on me. Rutgers minus 6.5. They were winning by 10 at halftime. They end up losing by 12 to Iowa, the softest team in the Big Ten. Duke minus 22.5. We're up 35 with 8 minutes to go, and they blow it. We win by 21, and we did get one win. DeAndre Hunter. Oh, two. Austin Reeves over 29.5 PRA. That was nice. But yeah, then we had Zach Edey over 14.5 PR. And he played the first half and then never played the second half. So I'm right there with you, brother. It's been, unfortunately for me, there's been no hot streak. like you've had that hot streak. It's just been ice. So we had like a 2-week fucking massive heater where we hit 2 parlays. We had a lot of like an 8-day win streak. And outside of that, not much to speak of. So hopefully we can really get some momentum going here soon. Because if not, it's gonna be trying times. It's gonna be tough here.
Nah, you got this, bro. Fuck them, man. We ain't ever giving up, bro. It's us against them, and we will win. That's for sure. I've learned too many times these things happen. You just got to let it brush off your shoulder and keep going every single day. So the people who still coming in here rocking with us, man, we're not giving up. Fuck that shit. We're going to win today once again. Let's go ahead and get into it, though, bro. We got to hop off here by 5:35 at the latest. But first game up here on the slate for me, we'll start things out here in the NBA. I'll go with a player prop here. I'm going to take Bam Adebayo to go over his points tonight at 18.5. I think it got bumped, though, to 19, if I'm not mistaken. But, guys, Bam has been in his bag lately, and the Heat are going to be down a couple players as well. So Bam has gone over his points prop in 8 out of his last 9 games, and then he's gone over this number in 6 out of his last 8 games. The 2 misses were both right on 18 points. So like Bam's gonna have a pretty good chance to go over. The pro line is 21.08 here is what it's projected to be. I mean, Dallas doesn't have a center right now. Derek Lively out, Washington out, Gafford out. They're starting Kessler Edwards at center. I mean, do y'all even know who Kessler Edwards is? I do because I'm a sicko. He used to play for the Nets, but like nobody knows who Kessler Edwards is, man. That's who's starting for them at center tonight. Bam's gonna go off in this game tonight. He scored 27 last night. He should score 20. Pencil him in for 20 here. Let's take him.
Yeah, I really like that play. He crushed it last night against OKC. I can definitely see him doing more of the same tonight. And Miami is not 100% healthy either. They gotta have ways to score. So really, really like that play. We'll keep it in the association, guys. This play has gotten bumped 2 points. I still like it where it's at. I wouldn't be honest with you. I probably wouldn't go much higher than where it is. 24.5 is like probably the most I would go on this, but we're going to take Chet Holmgren over 21.5 points plus rebounds. Like I said, this morning I got it at minus 120, but that's because there was reports that he might not play. He was questionable. Now he is going to play. He got 21 minutes his first game, 25 minutes his second game, and I just think it's a really great spot for him. Hometown kid. He's from Minneapolis, playing back in Minnesota tonight, and Minnesota doesn't have anyone to guard him. Randall is out. They got Naz Reid. They got Joe Ingles. It's a great matchup for Chet, who is light in the britches, to not have to go up against a guy that likes to kind of like bully people around with Julius Randle. So really, really like that play right before the All-Star break here.
I like that. Found something on Sam Houston. Check strength of schedule. Jacksonville's is much easier. I did see that. I'm not that worried about that, though. Jacksonville just wore out the top dogs in the entire conference, so I think they should be all right there. But yeah, I did see that actually. It was like 123rd to like 181 or something like that. Nothing major, to be honest with you. College basketball, that many slots is nothing like insane. There's so many freaking teams anyway. Yeah, I do like that Chet play, though, to be honest with you. Like you said, I mean, it's the pro line's like 22.93, so you already have 2 points of CLV there, so Chet should be able to hit that. And it's like you said, man, like Chet's got to get in the swing of things a little bit. I actually do have a player problem, probably going to play on the Thunder later. I just want to see what's going on with Anthony Edwards and these other guys. I mean, bro, the NBA injury report right now is absolutely ridiculous, and I highly advise that you take a look at this before you bet anything. So I went over it the other day. So here we go. Anthony Edwards, questionable. Kyrie Irving, questionable. Bam Adebayo, questionable. Rudy Gobert, questionable. Thompson, questionable. Conley, questionable. Exum, questionable. Duncan Robinson, probable. Jordan Clarkson's out. Injury management. KJ Martin, out. Ben Simmons, conditioning. Not on the injury report, so he's going to play for the Clippers today. Eubanks, out. Coffee, questionable. Markelle Fultz making his Sixers debut today. None of those other players I said at the end matter, but there is something to that. So check these injury reports, guys. I would wait a little bit. I'm going to be waiting a little bit before I lock this last play of the night in. Possibility I just pass on it altogether. So we'll see what ends up happening here. But hopefully Anthony Edwards gives it a go tonight. I think that Minnesota will try to hang around with OKC in this game a little bit. So I think that's going to be good for you as long as Anthony Edwards plays. I don't know why. Anthony Edwards got that dog mentality, though. He's going to try to play here. You know, they lost to the Bucks without Giannis and Dame last night. So I think they want that get back.
Yeah, I think you're right. T. What else you got for us? You got something in college on the hardwood, or what do you got for us here?
Yeah, let's go to the college hardwood, man. We're going with the sketchiest game of the entire night here. I don't understand how Jacksonville State is currently an underdog tonight to Sam Houston, plus 2.5 here. Sam Houston's like 8-15. Jacksonville State's 17-7 this season. You look at these two teams, guys, the line doesn't make any sense here. Let's get into this line here a little bit. So, first of all, Sam Houston State is 2-9 against the spread in conference play. That's tied for the fourth worst mark in all of college basketball. On the flips, and they're also on a 7-game losing streak. They're getting killed right now. The flip side of things, Jacksonville State is on fire. Winners of 8 in a row, and not to mention they're 7-4 against the spread in conference play. They're 9-4 against the spread as an underdog this season. 7-3 ATS on the road here. They also have one of the best players in all of college basketball, Jaron Pierre, their scoring guard. He's averaging, I believe, 22.4 points per game. This kid's a total stud. He's projected to be a second-round pick in the NBA draft. This team's legit, man. They beat the next two best teams in the conference. They beat them handily a couple games back here. I can't find anybody being out here for them. Can't find any other reason besides a fishy line and maybe strength of schedule that Sam Houston's favored in this game. Jacksonville State's going to win. They're going to win convincingly. Like, take them. Don't let Vegas trick you. Also, too, there's only like 50K wagered on this game. I don't think this is like a big handle pros versus Joe's game here. I would be shocked if this is the pros versus Joe's game of the day.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, and I can only lean Jacksonville State. At the end of the day, these small schools, man, you almost have to go with the eye test and just with basketball knowledge. Like, you don't have to try to get too cute with what does Vegas want, like you said. Like, I don't know. I really like the play, and we said this on the other stream. When you got the best player on the court, just give him the ball and get the fuck out of the way. Let him go.
Yeah, if this was like Duke versus Syracuse and Syracuse is favored, I would be like, yeah, we're all over Syracuse. It's like who was it? Kansas State played somebody earlier this year who had a winning record and they were the underdog. It was like an obvious take Kansas State spot, and Kansas State beat the crap out of them. Like this is not the case here. This is not like a big yeah. If this was like a game with like P4 teams or like even bigger name teams, I would say yes, but not in this game's case.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. Oh, for fuck's sake, Adam Scott, you son of a bitch. God damn it, man.
What did he do?
All right. We had Adam Scott in golf, and it doesn't look like he's going to get it done. Doesn't look like he's going to get it done. There's a couple of holes left, but fuck. All right. We got going to college hoops. We have Oregon State minus 13.5. I honestly found this game by accident when I was capping other games, and I was looking at it yesterday, and I just had my eye on it. And I knew I was going to take it. I probably should have taken it yesterday because it was 12.5. Now it's 13.5. But Portland is terrible. They're terrible. They're terrible. They 8 of their 9 losses in conference are by 10 or more points. Their margin of loss in conference is 25.8 points. This Oregon State team beat Gonzaga. They beat Santa Clara. Nobody even talked about it. I never knew. I didn't even know about it. I had no idea. They're playing well. They have a chance to have a winning record in conference for like the first time in a few years. They have a chance to compete in the conference tournament. And this Portland team, I brought up the fact that Oregon State's beat Gonzaga and beat Santa Clara because those are the last 2 teams that Portland has played at home. And Portland lost each of those games by 40-plus points. Oregon State's off a loss where they got embarrassed. They lost by a sizable margin to a team they shouldn't have lost to. I think they're going to come out pissed off. Portland is 330th in defensive efficiency. Oregon State is 49th in offensive efficiency. And they also rebound the ball really, really well. 52nd in rebounding, whereas Portland is 327th overall on the glass. For that reason, I'm taking the Beavers to chomp down the wood and make some dam in Portland. Oregon, minus 13.5.
There we go. We like that one, bro. That's pretty convincing handicap right there, man. The Beavs getting it done tonight. I remember when they had that improbable March Madness run there for a little while. So that's what I was thinking when I think of Oregon State hoops. All right. Well, anyway, bro. I mean, do we have any other plays we need to give out on here? We do have to run to this meeting here in a second. That's all I pretty much got. I only have 2 other plays. One of them, the line moved a little bit because there's a certain fat guy who can't stay away from Gumbo is out, a.k.a. Zion Williamson. And then, my other one's player prop. Probably is a player I bet the most.
Yeah, not a whole lot of action, man. Not a whole lot of action. And if I've learned anything, is if you don't love it, don't waste your time with it. Don't waste your time with it. Whether it's a female, whether it's a play, whether it's food. If you don't fucking love it, what are you doing wasting your time with it here? You don't like broccoli? Fuck it. Throw it out. Why are we eating this? Trash. I love broccoli, though, by the way.
Yeah, we know you love smoking your broccoli. That's for damn sure. Yeah, there we go. We'll just pretend like that was a plastic bag and not something else that he just flashed.
Well, it totally was. It was only it's marketing. Marketing.
There we go. It's marketing. Well, anyway, guys, we got to jump to this meeting for business. And as always, we appreciate everyone who came in here, guys. If y'all want to get all the plays today, the link is in our bios for SoBet. Use promo code TP3, promo code BROBRO. Bro, anything else you got to say for the people, man, before we get on out of here?
The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. It'll be all right. We'll bounce back eventually. All right, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. We love you guys. We got to go on this work business call. It's gonna be great. Really great here.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Love you, brother. What do you got for the people?
Let's get some.